everyone, meteorologist Rachel Piscatelli here. We do have a severe thunderstorm warning right now that is in effect for portions of New Haven, Middlesex, and New London County. And this is for large hail and maybe even some damaging winds, less than about 50 miles per hour. So the main concern here is the hail. We could see it up to a quarter size. So I wanted to take you down to the radar. I'll flip this over really quick and let me know what you guys are seeing in your area. We do have these showers. We've been watching the 2 to 7 time frame very closely, and we'll continue to monitor this throughout the day. So let's flip this over. Hi Seth, how are you? And I wanted to show you this severe thunderstorm warning that's in effect until 3:30. You can see that it's covering portions of New Haven, Middlesex, and a sliver of New London County. And again, that's going to be in effect until 3:30. You can see where this really dark shading is. It's where kind of like the core is. And we are looking at the potential for some very large hail. So we can time this out for you and give you kind of what to expect. It is moving southeast at about 15 miles per hour. So I'm going to take this track. I'm going to go ahead and just take the strongest portion of this storm and we'll pull it out to about 15 miles per hour. So it's going to be in Deep River at 246, Lyme at 249, and Essex at 253. Again, that's kind of just this portion of the storm itself. This back half is also moving southeast at around 15 miles per hour, but that's where we're looking right here in the center for some greatest hail potential right here, those darker shadings that you're seeing where we could see hail upwards of a quarter size. So I wanted to show you the correlation coefficient, which is a way that we can see what's falling from the sky. And if you see those lighter colors, the yellows, that's indication of maybe even some larger hail that's falling. So right in the center here. So we'll take you to a closer look at some areas that might be under some pretty good hail at this point. We're looking at Route 148 into Route 81 and 145 near Killingworth at this point. So just wanted to show you that. And then I'm going to just flip this around and I wanted to take you through that hour by hour forecast to show you where we go from here. But I just got to pull that up very quickly. Let's do that now. And we can show you where we go from here. So we do have that severe thunderstorm warning for large hail for portions of New Haven, Middlesex, and New London County. The storm is moving southeast at around 15 miles per hour. And again, that potential for some pretty large hail. So as we go on through time, again, still watching that 2 to 7 time frame, now 3 to 7 time frame. Here we are at 6 o'clock, so still the potential for some stronger storms, and then this will begin to push through. We'll begin to see gradually clearing skies, and tomorrow we're looking at the chance for some sunny skies in the morning, but unfortunately, given the heat and the humidity, there is a chance for a very isolated pop-up shower. So sorry for some folks, the unfortunate ones who see that. But again, this is not going to be as widespread as some of the storms that we've seen over the course of the last couple of days. So that's just something to keep in mind there. So we'll take you back down to the severe thunderstorm warning. I'm actually going to switch radar views to a particular one that I have. I thought I was in that already. So we'll go ahead and we're going to switch that view quickly for you. And while, this is already loaded, so perfect. And we'll go ahead. And I kind of took off the lightning because it's kind of distracting sometimes. So I just wanted, we can get down to a closer street view of some areas that are seeing some pretty large hail. So we have Birch Mill Road, Schroner Road, Burr Hill Road. We have Stonehill Road in Killingworth, Lovers Lane. Let's go over to North Parker Hill Road, as well as North Roast Meat Hill Road. Anybody live on that? Parker Hill Road and State Forest Road. Right now, seeing some pretty vivid lightning. You're under a very heavy downpour, and you are also under the chance for some very large hail. Also over here in this area, we're looking at a pretty good chance for some large hail. This is over in Chester, and this is also in the Warren Storm and Main Street, as well as Maple Street, Prospect Street, Spring Street, Ridge Road, Story Hill Road, Railroad Avenue. Wow, these are hard to say sometimes, guys. St. John's School is also under that right now. And then this particular cell is not in the warned area, but nevertheless putting down potential for very torrential downpours, as well as getting in on some of that potential for some hail. Let's switch this over to correlation coefficient, and we could see, yes, that there is potential for some hail falling at this point. Could be pretty large. West Road, Three Bridge Road, Baker Lane, and Norwich Essex Turnpike, Darling Road. So this particular one is not under the severe warning. However, definitely could be seeing the potential for some hail falling there. So we'll put a track on this one more time for you guys. This is moving about southeast at 15 miles per hour. And this will expire around 3:30 this afternoon and evening. It's just evening. All right, let's put a track on this. We'll go from here to here, and we'll go ahead and pull it out. All right, so Deep River, 249, Lime, 252, Essex, 254, and Old Lime, about 3 o'clock. All right, let's hear what you guys are saying. Here. Isaiah says it's happening in New London. There's really nothing indicating on the radar right now in New London, but this warning does cover a portion of New London County near Old Lime. East Lime, portion of East Lime is in there, and Lime is also in that, the warning as well. New London, the actual city or town, is not in it. Let's see. Sun here in Torrington. Yes, these showers and storms are very hit or miss. Main concern with many of these storms the last couple of days have been the large hail that we've seen. The sky got so dark in Middletown, and then it poured. The sky is clearing now. So much thunder still. Okay, so now so that storm that we were talking about, the one that was in Chester, they have decided to warn that as well. So we have a new warning that's now in place for areas in New London County. So let's take you and we'll have a new warning. So I want to turn that over and show you what we have going on. We have a severe thunderstorm warning that now includes most of New London County. So this includes Preston, Lisbon, Norwich, Montville, the Casino and Ledyard, Waterford, and East Lyme. The hail could be 1.5 inches in diameter. So we're looking at another potential for ping pong size hail. And this particular storm is moving very quickly, so right over Salem. So it's the one that we were just talking about right here. This particular one is what they're warning for, the potential for very large hail. And this is over right in the Salem area. So we'll take it down to show you some of the roads that are being affected and impacted right now. We're looking at 3 Bridge Road West, Baker Lane, Norwich Essex Turnpike, Darling Road, Gungy Road. I'm so sorry if you guys are from this area and I am butchering these names. We have Darling Road and White Birch Road and Old New London Road as well. So let's put a track on this. This one is actually cruising right now southeast at about 30 miles per hour. So we'll put a track on this. Let's redo that. And we'll zoom out just a little bit further and we'll go ahead and put a track on this, moving southeast, again at 30 miles per hour. Well, we want to clear this one too. Okay. That's not what I want to do either. Okay, southeast at about 30 miles per hour. So we got Quaker Hill at 309, New London at 314, and Groton around 317. So I hope that answers those questions for you. Okay, and so we're gonna go ahead and zoom out and we'll just do a quick overview for you guys. So we do have 2 warnings that are in place right now. We have a severe thunderstorm warning for this area right here. Moving into Lyme, very impressive. Deep River, Chester, getting in the back edge of that, so still under a very heavy downpour, but you're pretty much out of that core where we could see the largest hail develop. Killingworth in that as well. And then we also have a second severe thunderstorm warning that is in effect right now for portions of New London County for this cell right here that could be capable of producing up to 1.5 inch in diameter hail, which is incredibly damaging ping pong size hail. So we're looking at these 2 storms in addition to other storms that are popping up right now that could contain some smaller hail. Over in Preston, Mohegan Sun right now, if anybody's there, we're thinking about heading there. You're dry at Mohegan, but just to the northeast, there's a pretty good downpour right now. Let's turn on the lightning so we can see if there's any lightning being detected. Oh yeah, for sure. Vivid lightning as well. So, and we have another pretty strong storm system that's moving into Lisbon, leaving Prague, heading into Lisbon, right near 395. So we have another pretty strong storm system moving into that direction as well. So a couple of things going on here right now. We have the potential, this one is definitely producing incredibly large hail. Let's look. Right here. Yeah, up to a quarter size right now. This is just radar indicated. There are other methods that I can use behind the scenes that's not on our computer right now that could probably show just how big it actually is. So stay safe, everyone. Again, these storm systems or these thunderstorm warnings are in effect until about 3:30. So we'll have to continue to watch this area. If you are in, again, if you're heading into Lyme, Old Lyme, if you're in Old Saybrook, if you are along the beaches in Old Saybrook, please head inside. Clinton as well as in Madison, just head inside. There's a good thunderstorm headed your way, as well as in Waterford. If you're in Waterford, the Crystal Mall, East Lyme, I know it's probably closed, but in this direction. All right. Let's look at some comments here. Just under in Meriden, Joe says they seem to be missing all the storms this week. I hear thunder right now. I am in West Haven. Okay, I know I was just focusing on that one area, so I apologize. That's where the thunderstorms really are setting up at this point. So if you hear some thunderstorms in West Haven, there's not much going on right now in the West Haven area. You could be hearing the thunder and vivid lightning from those storms over in the New Haven, New London, and Middlesex County area. It's going to thunderstorm on Friday too. Yes, there is a potential for some thunderstorms on Friday. Thunder in Guilford. Thank you, Susan. There's thunder in Clinton. Yes, so you in Clinton, the storm is actually headed your way. So you're hearing the storm that's just to your north, and it will begin to make its way towards you. It's moving at southeast at around 15 miles per hour. So I'd expect it to get there within the next, I would say, 15, 20 minutes or so. So we have a lot of questions about timing. So I'm going to go ahead and put a track again on some of the strongest areas, and we can go ahead and just, I'll read those off for you guys again. Okay, so Essex at about 3 o'clock, Ivorytown at 3:01, Old Lyme 3:06, and Old Saybrook at 3:09. Still sunny in Old Lyme, says Nancy. Yes, it's still sunny now, but you're going to be able to see some pretty ominous clouds if you start looking to your north. There's this particular system that is heading in your direction, so stay safe. Kara wants to know if there's any hail. I am definitely seeing some indications of some hail that could definitely be falling at this point. So no reports of any right now, but radar is indicating that there is some pretty large hail that is falling. Hi, Mary. Gloria, like we haven't had enough. You're preaching to the choir right now. We do need the rain. I could do without the severe thunderstorms, and I think everybody else could too. Tony is at the green in East Haven, and he can hear the thunder. East Haven. So if you're in North Brantford, like obviously you're not in North Brantford, you're in East Haven, but North Brantford right now is going to start to see and hear a good amount of thunder. There is a good cell that's headed in that direction. In East Haven, I do think you're going to see some rain, so just keep watching the sky. Shirley says still very sunny. Shirley, where are you? Thunder, rain, and hail in Chester. Yes, that's the storm system that we were talking about that they just warned as we were on our Facebook Live. East Haven, thunder looks like it's moving off, as you said. Bolts of lightning in Durham, and Steve is in Newington. Yes, bolts of lightning as well as in Durham. Yeah, so this is the area, again, I'll just go over the area where we're watching for that's warned right now for very large hail. And in addition to torrential downpours, vivid lightning, we'll show you that one more time. I'll flip it over so you guys don't have to look at me. We have a severe thunderstorm warning in effect for portions of New Haven, Middlesex County. And actually, if we zoom, sorry, it's a little blurry, but if you zoom in, you can actually see the area of concern. So this one is the area of concern for New London County right here. So it's continuing to move southeast at about 30 miles per hour. So areas like Old New London Road now under a pretty intense downpour. Holmes Road, Salem Turnpike, Skyline Drive. We're under that there. And then this other particular cell right here. It does look, good news is it does look to be weakening as it continues to move southeast, but nevertheless, still hail is possible within this system, as well as vivid lightning and torrential downpours. And then we also have some other cells that are popping up in Lisbon, as well as just west of Griswold. And this is under a pretty good downpour right now at Parks Road, just west of Griswold, Rood Road, Cary Road, Brewster Road. What else we got? Tyler Road, Tyler Drive, Krug Road. So those are the ones. Sunny and windy in West Haven, says Stacy. And for how many days, says Steve wants to know. Okay, so now we have, as I mentioned, it did look like it was weakening, and the National Weather Service agreed with me, which is great. So they have decided to cancel that warning early for areas near Killingworth and into Chester, Deep River, and North Brantford over in this region. So that now has been canceled. However, needless to say, still vivid lightning associated with this, as well as torrential downpours, and there could be some small hail in there. Severe weather criteria is very specific. So if it does not meet that very specific criteria, it's no longer considered a severe thunderstorm warning, meaning that if we have severe thunderstorms, if we have winds up to 58 miles per hour or greater, that would be considered a severe thunderstorm. And if we had hail, possible 1 inch in diameter or greater, that is considered a severe thunderstorm as well, and that would warrant a severe thunderstorm warning. Right now in Killingworth, Chester, Deep River, Essex, that's not possible with this system, what they're saying, radar indicated, but nevertheless, downpours, torrential downpours, vivid lightning still associated with this particular system. So now, right now, as of 3 o'clock, we only have one warning still in effect, and that is going to be for much of southern New London County, excluding Groton at this point, but we'll take you, again, one more look to show you that area. So Lyme, just south of Salem, this one right here. Near Route 85, just west of Montville. Mohegan Sun, still missing out on some of that action, but nevertheless, here's another good one, causing some torrential downpours. And over just west of Griswold right now, seeing some good downpours as well. So we only again have that one severe thunderstorm warning in effect for New London County. And we'll continue to monitor this. It should expire at 3:30, and we'll let you know if we'll come back on for a Facebook Live if there anything else that pops up, as well as we will be on the air at 4 and 5 o'clock, so make sure you tune in then. Talk to you guys soon.